Minecrafters. Guess what? It's Kimise, and I'm back for another episode of KimiseCraft. Woo! Oh, that's my helmet, right? Anyways, I hope everybody's been doing good. I'm just doing some flying around up here over the base, and I'm just enjoying all the different things that we've been building so far this season. The new swords, the new bay right there. I've been checking out the fortress, so we still have a lot of work to do, but hey, you know what? It's looking pretty good. I'm loving the bridges. I love the little wood bridge that we did here in the valley about a week or two ago. And, you know, I'm just really liking this new village that we've got popping up here in our industrial area to go ahead and put together, and it's just been fantastic. Absolutely stoked about it. Well, here, let me show you some things. So, I stream, guys. Hey, you know, it's the stream house. That's what we're calling it. And I stream playing usually every Sunday afternoon at 3 o'clock Central Time on Twitch, and I sometimes do it on Friday nights. Just depends. Friday night's my random night, so I could play any game. Could be Minecraft, could be Wizard 101, could be a variety of things. We might do some Minecraft tomorrow night, so come on by. And this is the house that we've been working on, and we got a lot of work done on it. For instance, you know, we got these logs coming out with the braces there. That's looking really, really sharp. Went ahead and built this to be made forage area, so we kind of got a forage area built in here. We need to go ahead and do a few things right here. Went ahead and made a storage basement right here, which is really, really nice. Maybe we could like put some stuff in here to add to this whole area that we've got going up here, which I'm loving. I really like the way that turned out down there. And then start adding details like these side windows here at the doors. I think they look really, really good. Check it out. All the big picture windows in the house up there in the area is just looks fantastic. I just really love the way it looks in there. And when you get up in there too, let me show you. When you get it up in there, you can really, well, you can see some things, right? Some views. That one's kind of okay. This one looks cool because you're gonna have that house there. You can see the wood place there. You can see the fortress way out there. Absolutely lovely, I think, and I'm pretty excited about how this place is going to turn out once we finish doing some details in it. I think we're going to have some big chandelier stuff going on in here. I think that looks pretty sweet. Up here, we also went ahead and finished up the porch, or should we say, we started working on some detailing here on the porch. We got this nice dark oak fence around here, looking pretty sharp. And check out the grill. The grill's turned out pretty nice, and we even got a rotisserie going on. How sweet is that? A real a grill with rotisserie. You know, I want to go ahead and do a little bit more of a chimney area there, and maybe even add a chimney in here because, I mean, a fireplace, right? Up here in the mountains. Perfect. But we're going to leave that for stream, guys. So just a reminder, I do stream every Sunday afternoon and Friday night. Is Minecraft. Well, not every Friday night, but some Friday nights is Minecraft. So if you guys want to catch us on stream, do some building along with us and everything, please come check it out. I would love to have you there. Now, let's do a quick catch-up. Last episode of KimiseCraft, we started working on 2 large housing projects right here, and they're really coming along. Like, for instance, this one, what we did is we decided to make a L-shaped, kind of L-shaped, yeah, a V-shape maybe? Yeah, V-shaped maybe house with a couple of gardens, one garden terrace out here, and then another garden terrace right over here. And this place is really coming together. We're able to go ahead and get the main framework up. We've got floors in, and if you check out up there, we got a fantastic looking roof. I'll tell you what, I really like the roof on this. Once we get windows in and everything, this place is just going to steal the show. But that's where we started last week. We got that house going, foundation and such. And then over here, we also laid out the foundation for another one, which is going to be kind of a cross-shaped building, kind of like a red cross shape almost, you know. And this one's going to be great because look at, we got views that way, we got views that way. I'm thinking about tearing this whole thing down. It's kind of like blocking our views and stuff. And honestly, it's really not serving a purpose. It's just kind of weird. So we might tear that down. It's just some Minecraft generation, you know. But if we tore that down, that would make this a house a really cool centerpiece right here for this area. And we're going to also populate this place with a whole bunch of really tall spruce trees as well. And I think that's really going to add a lot to this build. So today, here's what I'd like to do. Just so I can see how much that I already want to get rid of just because of that house and everything. I mean, I don't mind the hills behind it, but that thing is just doesn't make sense. I'm just going to leave it at that. Just doesn't make sense. So I think we definitely want to do something with that. But to really make sure whether I want to get rid of this, I think I want to go ahead and get the foundation built up here, go ahead and get the frame built up like we did over at that house, and then we'll have a couple projects that we're going to start working on finishing off. So guys, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to start working on the frame area here and start getting this going and start making some decisions on how we want this place to work. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get that foundation started. I'm going to go ahead and start working up the frame. I'm going to start deciding how much of this house is just going to be a step up here. Yeah, there's lots of decisions that needs to be made up here, and we might even get back over there and work some more on the yeah, exactly, like we got this little pool here. Interesting. And I also want to get back over here and see how this is going to turn out, because we need to figure out on this house, we need to figure out what type of foundation style walls we're going to have up here. Plus, I also need to we need to make a staircase up to the second floor. And we need to figure out what type of siding we're going to have on this side. And this one, we're actually doing a third floor up there, which I think is going to look so great, because those are going to give you a couple of really great views. But I think we're going to have to tear down some of this hill area to be able to access those views. But anyways, that's kind of where I'm at. We're going to go ahead and start framing up this place. We might get to some work on there because we got to make some decisions. But there we go. That's what we're doing. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to start building. Yeah, I'm going to start building, and I'm going to see you guys back here in just a little bit. So guys, this is Kimise. See you in a bit. Hey guys, check it out. So I did some adjustments, made some changes, and here we go. I think this is going to work out really well for this house. So I think the idea is you got your main entrance in here. You're going to have a staircase that walks you up in here into this area and this area, and we'll probably bring this down a level, I think. Yeah, we'll probably bring this down a level, so the floor will probably be like right about here. And we'll have like a dip down to here, so we'll have like a living area thing right here. We're going to make a big porch that just spans this area, so you have this great view and you have a porch right out here. I think that's going to look pretty awesome. Back here, maybe have a kitchen area right here that I think will look like. We'll have a nice big living area here, and then over here we'll probably have some stairs going up and maybe a couple of side rooms, like a bedroom or something here. And then up here, we're going to have a second floor. Now this second floor is going to be kind of interesting. The way I want to do this is we're going to have this really nice deck right up here over it, and we're going to have a big huge A-frame that stretches all the way down like that. So for instance, we'll have a big floor right in here in which we're going to have some bedrooms and some different rooms, and then we're going to have an A-frame area on this side because we're going to have the roof just come down all the way down like that. on either side. So that's going to be really cool looking. Back here we'll have another room because we'll just make this part of the A-frame. And then if the A-frame is really tall, like it's been turning out in the other areas, which I'm thinking it will be, then we'll have a attic area that we can turn into a third floor. So it's going to be a pretty big house. I think it's going to look really cool once it's all said and done. So we got the framing, and of course, you know, now that you've built with me, the next thing I'd like to jump on after framing is roofing. So I need to go ahead and gather a whole bunch of roofing materials. I think we're going to go ahead and keep in the thing of chocolate, so we're going to go ahead and go with the dark oak. So let's go ahead and check this out. What dark oak do I have? None in there. I do have this stuff in here, which was left over from me doing the last set of roofing. So I'm going to go ahead and put a stack of these back, and we're going to take these dark oak planks because we're definitely going to need those. And you know what? Let's just go ahead and we're going to need at least a couple more stacks of dark oak to do this roof. So let's come back over here and let's jump on down. Okay, we got some visitors here. Let's just skip past those guys. And let's grab a couple more stacks of dark oak down in here. So hopefully everybody's been doing really well. I'm excited. I mean, I'm really liking the builds we're getting off in the area now. I need to change pace from the big fortress. Doing big builds like that sometimes can be really challenging. And so I'm glad that I have this housing development going, because I think this is going to be like a creme de la creme of the area, you know, and you know, if it turns out really good, we'll maybe extend it out some more. Yep, let's see. Ooh, no shot in the back for me. Ha 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 ha. Okay, let's get out of here before something deadly drops on me. Okay, so guys, this is what I'm going to do. Is we're going to go ahead and get the roof going, and once I'm done with the roof, we'll bring you guys back in and take a look and see how everything is shaping up. This is Kimise. Be back in a bit. Hey guys, I'm back, and check this out. This roof line is one of my favorite roof lines I've built so far. I mean, I like how this one turned out, and on the other side it looks really cool. But this one, oh my, check this out. So we got this big, glorious roof line right up there like that. Gives us that nice peak. And then we have it sloping down at a more gradual slope on either side, so it covers both sides of that. I just absolutely love it. And so, of course, you know, when you get something that you really get excited about, you get inspired some more. So one of the things I want to do is on this gradual slope here, we're going to put some dormers on either side of the building. So even though this is going to be a smaller area, it's going to have a nice dormer there with with the windows in it there, so to let in other light and stuff, which will be really great. So you'll still get those big views on the sides, even though that kind of almost takes it away, but you'll still be able to get them because we're going to put some dormers up there, and that's going to make this upper area even nicer. Now, one of the things we need to do is we need to go ahead and clear this out. I'm thinking we're going to take all the we're going to take the floor of this area, and we're going to go ahead and set it at this level. So right here is where the level. So we got to dig this stuff out here, and then I got to decide whether I'm going to keep this little hill behind here or not. Definitely, I think this is all coming down. So I'm probably going to have to go ahead. I might go ahead and grab my beacon here so we can tear this down really quick. But man, I am loving this roof line, guys. I'd love to hear your comments about it too. What do you think about it? I think it turned out really, really good. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and start leveling the inside and start figuring out where the floors are. I've got a lot of dark oak slabs, and I've got some spruce, so I think we're going to go ahead and use that for the flooring. We're going to do definitely some dark oak flooring in here. I think that's going to look pretty good. And then we'll use some spruce to help outline it, I think. And then we've got we've got some decisions to make. I'm going to start with the flooring first, though. So guys, this is Kimise. I'm going to go ahead and hit on that, and I'll be back in just a bit. Hey guys, I am back, and some things have happened. Let me kind of show you what's been going on around here. So the last time I left you, we'd gotten the roof line kind of worked out, and so it was time to go ahead and set the flooring line. So we're going to have to make some sort of porch area out here, or a step up, but I really do like the entrance. It's very large, very epic, so we might adjust this a little bit. We definitely need stairs going up to get into the major part, but it's just a start. It's just a start to kind of get us an area. So this main part right here, we leveled out all the way in here. So I decided to make some different choices. Like right here, we'll probably have I'm thinking a living area right here. I really think this would be great to have a nice big dining table when you walk in. So it's like this nice big area. Have the kitchen over here with the stairs. I think that's going to work out Excellent. Then up here we'll have, I don't know, maybe a reading nook, library. I think this would be awesome for that. And I'm really kind of liking it. So I made some adjustments as I've been working through. Notice I went ahead and put the roof beams in, which I absolutely love. I think this is one of the best ways you can do your ceilings without, I mean, you can do the crown molding thing too, and we might still do that, but I really like having the contrast with the beams going through with the slabs on top from the next floor. It looks really, really good. Now let's go up here. Notice we did the same thing up here, and that's looking pretty good. And we made the porch area, so we got to figure out how we're going to do this. In fact, let's go ahead and put this down here, because you know we want that to look as a big stabilizing area. And this will be a porch area, so we went ahead and put some things up here so we can put some railing up there. I absolutely love this because you can come out here, take a look at everything. We might do I don't know, got to figure out what we want to do around here. But we got the garden house over there and everything, so I think this is going to be very neat. Now, I just put this in. This is one of the dormers I said would look really good on the side. And I'm a little torn, guys. I'd love to get your feedback on this. I really like this right here. I think it's great. I think it opens up this area and makes it kind of a little bit more usable as far as making it a room and everything, because you know that way we actually came some of the roof back. But it does change the roof line. Okay, so I think I'm okay with it though. I mean, it changed the roof line by adding that in there. I think I like that. I think I do. So let's go ahead and build another one. In fact, let's go ahead and make this. Let's do some building on here before we before we finish for tonight. Now, if I'm talking Lofats, it's because I've done something horrible to myself tonight. Well, not horrible, but something that happens is I went ahead and got myself some coffee because I was out with my brother, hanging out with him and his wife tonight. We were just hanging out and having a good time. And so I didn't get to start the video as early as I usually do as far as recording. So, you know, I knew that I would be up a little bit later. Well, you know, I don't drink coffee and I keep caffeine out of my diet. I started doing that about 2 years ago, and it makes me much happier not to have it in there. And honestly, caffeine now becomes something that I use to keep. It actually is the best headache medicine I've ever had. You know, so since I don't do caffeine regularly, and since it's not in my system, you know, I actually feel a lot better most day. I feel really, really good, and I don't have to deal with jitters at work and such. And so that's kind of been, let's see here, that's kind of been my thing. And unfortunately, when I drink coffee, and I had a really nice big cup of some iced coffee, and it was so good. I think I just finished it. I don't feel tired. I don't think I'm going to go to sleep anytime soon. So basically, you know, to build out a dormer, what I like to do is I like to go ahead and chop the area where the dormer is, and I'm going to use the same type of the same post blocks I've been using all around the build. So I'm using the spruce to go ahead and give that up. Now in this case, I don't want to really gradual slope. I don't want a really super steep slope either. So what I've got here is we're going to go ahead and use these stairs here to kind of give us our thing. Now notice how this is coming in. So I'm going to go ahead and take that slab out and put the stair right there. And notice how that stair just goes ahead and links up with the rest of the roof. So we're going to go ahead and do that again. So we're going to go ahead and take this across like this. And this is what I like about doing adding things like dormers. If you have a good roof to width, you just go ahead and meld it in. So see how that just kind of seamlessly goes along with the slabs, and it looks really, really good. Now this is an even, let's see, let's put this in here. This is an even, oh, those are logs, sorry. We'll use the planks here. Now this is an even size thing, so we're going to go ahead and put two of these here to kind of be our roof side, and then we'll go ahead and add our last set of stairs. So, and the stairs will make a peak in the center, which looks really good, and plus it's mob proof, which is nice. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and then take this one more step over, and when you do, and then we're going to go ahead and replace this set of stairs right here, and boom, now we got that great L shape which just links in. And I think a good dormer is going to look like that. It's going to meld in with the roof. And you know, there's other things we could do, like we could maybe replace some of these with, well, actually, this is probably best. We could probably try some stone stairs to give it a different look. But I really like the way that moves. So basically on the other side, when you go to do this, you can then come back in here like that, and now everything kind of works together, you know. So it looks pretty good, and I am out of stairs. Here, let's go grab some stairs. So that's how I put a dormer in, is I go ahead and figure out the roof line. It's like, oh, okay, where am I? I keep going the wrong way. Gotta go this way. And boy, we've had that trader wandering around. He killed his 2 llamas. I don't know, they died from something. I'm not sure what killed them. But he's just been hanging around doing his thing, right? Okay, let's go ahead and grab, I don't need that many stairs. This should probably do it right here. So let's go ahead and finish that dormer real quick. And so that's how I go to build dormers, because I like them when they kind of embed into the roof line. And that's you know what I enjoy. And so, you know, let's just go ahead and bring this over. And that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking, you know, how is this embedding into the roof line? Does it make sense? There we go. And then we just have to chop this one out, boom, and we are there. Boom, check it out. Very, very nice. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take some slabs and add those in here. And what that is going to do is that's going to leave that, that's going to fill that up. And then we have that edge off there. Plus, I think we want to take this out one more. Okay, and that's going to help the look of this particular one. So it gives us a rain ledge. Yeah, I think that's a good way to put it. A rain ledge, so it doesn't, like, the rain just doesn't come straight on there. Ooh, I did just enough stairs. So there we go. One really fine looking thing. Yep, there's that stair I put in the wrong place. Very good. And there we go. Now we got dormers on both sides, and I think that adds a lot to the build. So we're going to be able to put a nice picture window here. And since we're going to tear that off, we'll have that view. And on this side has a really great view. And that's one of the reasons why I wanted to put it up there. So you walk over here and go, oh, look at that. What a great little valley with the odd waterfall in there. Anyway, so there we go. So the build is really turning out. I went ahead and got up and also got the 3rd floor up, and I went ahead and put some spruce down to go ahead and do supports up there. And I think that looks great. This is awesome because you can see all the way over to the cat statue, the memorial for my 2 kittens that passed away last month. And then you got this great view of this thing. I think we're going to take this hill down because that's going to give us a much better view of this, and we're going to definitely take that overhang because it just doesn't seem natural. And I think it'll actually make this build a lot better. And then what we'll do is we'll ring the side of this build with some really high spruce trees, and I think that'll just add to the look of it. I almost want to make this to be a really big spruce forest up here that these are part of. I haven't decided about that yet, but I do like building forests, and spruce is like one of my favorites. So awesome, guys. So this is, we got a lot done in this episode. We got all the framing done. We got all the flooring done. We got the roof done. And boy, I really, really, really like this particular look. I love the oh, that looks on the side. That looks really, really great. I think we need to go ahead and maybe outline those with stone. So we might go ahead and do the stone looks. We might take that absolute edge that it has right there and use some stone bricks to edge it, because I think that helps a roof line have some contrast too. I'm not sure whether we should strip these logs like we did with the other 2. Guys, leave a comment if you think we should go ahead and strip the logs like we did over on this build and like we did over this build. Keeping them unstripped definitely darkens it a lot, so you know, we might need to strip them because I want some contrast with that roof, kind of like what we have over here, because I like the way that looks. But if we leave them dark, I think that leaves some other materials we can use for walls on the outside and the siding, and I think I'm kind of torn. So guys, leave a comment. What do you think? Should we strip the logs or not strip the logs? Guys, you are awesome, and thank you so much. In fact, let's go ahead and get a screenshot of this. This looks great. Let's go ahead and there we go. And very, very cool. In fact, let's go ahead and get up and let's do another screenshot of this. This looks pretty. Yeah, this new house is just, I'm loving the roof lines. I'm just falling head over heels in love with the way that looks. And I think once we get these all done, this is going to be a really nice area. So But unfortunately, guys, if I don't get some sleep, my students will not appreciate me. We got a lab in class tomorrow, and I got to make sure I'm ready for all that. You guys are awesome, and as the sun goes down, I want to say thanks for watching the video. If you like it, hit that like button. Don't forget, try to catch me on the stream. I'd love to talk to you guys during the stream and hang out. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and thank you guys. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, and have a great weekend. This is Kimise. Bye-bye.